Speak. Speak. Good. Good girl. Quiet. Yay! Good Lolas. Good girly. It's over there, silly. It's right there. Good girl. Ready? Speak. 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 Good. Quiet. Yay! Good girl. Nice job. Good quiet. What if I knock here? Speak. 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 Good. Quiet. Yay! Nice. Lola, get in your bed. Lola, in your bed. Thank you. In your bed. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Lola, sit. I know, we will just distract you. Good girl. Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been
Yes. Oh, yes. Lots. Good girl.
That's what the paw.
Appeasement. Get you scared. Quiet. Yay! Good girl. I started with a thank you cue and that got poisoned. So no, we're teaching something else when she's
I heard you tell her thank you.
great. Good girl. Good job. Are you on Diane Garrett's Solving the Aggression Puzzle Facebook group?
No.
Oh.
Diane Garrett.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she does like a 3-bark rule, which is kind of thank you and quiet, but we never really got to finish it because her come command isn't so pretty. All right, go play. Go. Good girl. She's like, yes, I see the person.
That shepherd does that.
I see the
paw
person.
thing, but he does that when he comes to me and he's leaning on me and he wants me to scratch his belly and he'll raise his paw up for me to hold his paw and scratch his belly at the same time. And
Yeah,
he's
still appeasement.
He's a goof.
Yeah.
He's a goof with me or with my husband and
Right.
with the kids. Anybody else who comes to the house, he's a terror. But to an extent, I don't mind that because if anybody ever comes in my house who doesn't belong there, yes, I want him to eat them.
Well,
But-
yeah. I mean, you know, I got Jada when she was 12 weeks old, and my whole goal with the Doberman was to untrain all the territorial stuff. And guess what? It took me 3 years, and and that was a lot of prevention.
Right.
And you know, and she still has territory issues. Not issues,
Right.
you know, they're really quite normal within the breed, and
Yeah.
there's no aggression, but you know, she definitely alert barks.
Right.
You know,
He's protective. He's protecting his home and his
right,
family.
right. So, you know,
But when
but she does allow things that were important to me, like other dogs coming onto the property. You know, she's fine with.
That's
It's a little bit of, you know, if she hasn't met them before, of course, then she's a little hackly.
Right.
but she's still appropriate, you
Right.
know. You know, and this is why. I mean, I love Jada, but my goodness, I will never do it again.
yeah,
Will not.
I love shepherds.
I did not
absolutely.
want a protective breed, and I did it for client's sake. You know, and even the other day there was a thread somewhere on Facebook about, oh, should I get this breed of dog because it would look better for my clients, or should I get this? And I'm like, well, my experience is,
Well, the last
get the dog that you want to actually live with, and who cares about the clients?
shepherd that I had we got him as a stray. He was about a year old, and he was perfectly fine. He loved everybody.
Yeah, but that's
This
not
one-
normal.
Right.
That's not a common breed characteristic for a
Right.
shepherd.
This one, I think he might have been inbred because he's got some crazy quirks, but we
Yeah.
got him from the shelter. He was a puppy, and
Look
he's
at you
just-
being so good.
He's very attached to the family,
Right.
and he's very protective of his home and his
Right.
family. So
Yeah.
you
I
can't
worked with
blame
a
him.
client last year that they had a not a Neapolitan Mastiff. What's the ones that are getting really common now? That are really bred solely for protection work. Kind of look like a Neapolitan Mastiff. They have wrinkly faces, typically short cropped ears, like a Dog Day Argentino or something like that.
Yeah.
It'll come to me in a few
It's not
hours.
the bull mastiff. is it?
No, it's a uncommon breed.
That I
Like-
probably wouldn't know.
Okay. And so they had a mix that was absolutely perfect.
Mhm.
This older couple in their 70s, right? And so they decided to go, and they had the dog had died at age 14. So they went to a breeder and got a puppy,
Okay.
and at 10 weeks old the dog was people aggressive, like really actually aggressive because
Wow.
that's what they were bred to do,
Right.
and the dog been a veterinarian twice at 10 weeks old, and not puppy teeth,
Right.
like I'm angry, I'm going to bite you.
Right.
And they still were like, yeah, we don't know if we need training. And I'm like, really? Oh my god, like please.
Not like Colleen with her 60-year-old couple with the golden doodle that is vicious at 10 weeks.
I'm sure it was not the same thing.
It was. She posted on Facebook. I think you commented on her thread, but yeah, this one is just doing normal puppy biting.
Oh
And
yeah.
the couple says that the dog is vicious. Okay.
Yeah, well, I get a lot of that. But then, when I tell someone that this puppy has serious issues,
Right.
and then they're like, no, it doesn't, I'm sure the dog's going to be
Okay.
put down.
That's not cool.
Well, I mean, they're going to wait until it's 9 months old and it bites someone seriously with intent,
Right.
and then what are they going to
Yeah.
do?
It's pretty sad.
It is pretty sad. They paid for my opinion.
And they didn't want it.
Right, right. Oh, look, she's like, I'm warming up to her.
Cool beans.
That's very nice, Lola. Look at you.
Good. Up, don't fall off the chair. There we go.
She's like, don't look at me.
No.
I will bark at you now.
Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Girl.
You see that?
Yeah.
She's like, don't look at me. I will now bark at you. All right, so do you want to come back in 3 minutes again?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good girl, Lola's.
Over the road.
I've done it like 15 times. I know. Really, she's not going to eat you for dinner, I swear. I promise, I guarantee it. You missed a big piece right there. A big one. Right there. Here, Lowe's. Look, these oranges look really yummy. Don't they? They're like ginormous. And they're nice and dark orange. Want some water? You do? You want fresh waters? Here, loves. Want water? Excuse me. jeez. Okay, that's really cool. Okay. There I go. Sadie Lou was cute, huh? Look how cute she was. You know what we should do? We should open the blinds so you can really bark at people. Does this work? No? Doesn't like me now. There you go. There you go, Lolas. Alright, let's play this game, shall we? Ready? Speak. Speak. Good girl. Quiet. Yay! Good girlie. Speak. 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 Good. Quiet. Yay! Good girl. That's very good. Want to farewell? Good girl. I know you heard the car and you did not bark. That was good. Good girl. Speak. 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 Good girl. Lola, get in your bed. In your bed. Come on, you can do it. Good girly. Good. I know. Hi. Your fly is undone.
What?
Your fly is undone.
Nice.
It's on video.
Oh, video. Lovely. Thanks. Can we just edit that part out?
I hate editing. Although I did finally edit mine.
So you make me look
The
like
first-
a dork.
Well, it's unlisted. I did edit my minute and a half warm up of
You're not like live streaming this, are you?
no.
I think it's unlisted.
Oh, you have no clue about YouTube at all.
I don't know YouTube, but
Unlisted is when, unless you have the link, you can't see it. And I only send it to the owner.
okay.
And then I save it for later to when I decide to edit videos and use them for promotional purposes.
Gotcha.
Good girlie, look at you! You two calmed down way faster that time. It's like, yes, I still must work through the process, but
The last client that I had,
good girl.
they got a puppy, 7 months old. It's a
It's a
shepherd,
juvenile.
something, whatever. It's a young dog.
Okay.
7 months old, shepherd something mix.
Uh-huh.
And I went and I did my 6 weeks of basic obedience with that.
Uh-huh.
She wanted me to come back. I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, we'll continue the training. She wasn't getting it, was the problem. The dog was fine.
Yeah.
And
I've
she's
run into
like,
quite a few of those.
he listens to you, he listens to my husband, he doesn't listen to me. And
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is what you need to do. And she wouldn't listen. And it finally took, she had me come back for another 6 weeks, twice a week. I was like, all right, fine, you want to pay me for that? I'll do it.
Get your
But
bed.
the 6 weeks, I'm like, look, there's nothing more that I can do.
Get your
This
bed.
is what you need to do. And like the last
Get your bed.
2 weeks, she finally got it, and she
Mm.
finally started to do the stuff. And then
Yeah.
the dog started to listen, and it clicked.
Yeah.
But it's like, you can keep paying me all you want. I'm going to keep teaching the dog the same stuff. I'm going to keep showing you the same stuff. You
Right.
have to get it.
Right. Yeah.
That was one of the ones that I wanted to throw. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of my clients I really enjoy a lot.
right.
I mean,
Most too.
my favoriteest client, they had me teach their dog to do, it's really weird, but it's deer antler retrieval.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know this, but right, well, deer, their antlers just fall off
Right.
in the spring,
Right.
and right, and but you know, I mean, I thought they were being like, you know, I thought maybe it was the outside that it was shed because I'm just not a country kind of girl.
Right.
And then I saw a video finally, and I'm like, oh, the whole thing like falls off
Yeah.
when they're just walking down the path.
Like growing and crazy. Yeah.
Right. So I taught them how to teach her to do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
husband-
I thought it was way more complicated than it actually is, though.
My husband
It's a
would
pretty
love that.
easy. But it's pretty cool, you know.
Yeah. Well, I have.
And then she could get her CGC at this point.
uh,
'Cause she's 11 months old.
All right. I had one client.
What girly?
Couple. They adopted an American Staffordshire,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought them home. They wanted me to train them. Okay, no problem. They did their homework. They were awesome.
Yeah.
When I was done with them, they sent me a Petco gift card as a thank you. I was like,
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
That's
And
cool.
then they called me again just before Christmas. They had adopted another dog, Pity Mix. And
Uh-huh.
so they have 3 now. Yeah, it's fun time.
I just got a call this morning from someone that I trained their dog 2 years ago, and now she's like, I adopted 2 more, and I'm like, you adopted 2 more in 18 months? Like, holy cow!
Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean,
and now, of course, they're fighting in the home because that's pretty much what happens when you adopt 2 rescues in the course of 18 months that are adult dogs. You know. What are you barking at?
actually had
Oh,
really
another
good luck with
person.
theirs, so.
Thank
But they,
you.
yeah, they called me out and trained the other dog, and for
Quiet,
Christmas they
good
gave
girl.
me a book with dog poems.
In your bed.
And then when I was done, they gave me another gift card.
Get in your bed.
They're awesome.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I used to get a lot of gifts when I actually charged. Not very much.
I charge.
Now I don't.
Yeah, I charge probably not very much compared to everybody else, but I'm not certified, so you know I don't know what
Yeah.
to charge.
Yeah, I hear you. Good girl. Very good.
I'm probably really cheap compared to all you guys, but
Well, I've been doing this for 11 years. You know, and Lorena charges more than me.
oh.
So, you know,
She's
I'm
got
like,
certifications out the wazoo too, with
yeah.
Victoria Stovall and KPA and all that stuff. So
Yeah, but so that just means she's probably paying way more in debt than I am.
probably.
So, I'm
And
like,
Leah
whatever.
probably charged more than me too, and she doesn't have any more certification than I do, but she's been doing this a lot longer.
Yeah.
I mean, I started in 2002, but it's been kind of intermittent, not
Right.
continuous.
Well, I've been doing it full time for 11 years. So,
Yeah.
you know,
I can't make a full-time living at it, so I have to have my other job.
I've made it. Made it work. I started off doing pet sitting and doing training, but that only lasted a year. And then, you know, and then I took a few, and then I took a part-time job when the economy crashed,
Yeah.
because I just couldn't sustain it, you know.
Yeah.
But there were still a lot of people that needed training.
Oh yeah.
I really only felt the economy being awful for about 9 months. Everyone else said, "Oh, the economy's failing for like 3 years," and I'm like, "Really?
Right.
Are you sure?"
I need to broaden my horizons, get some certification behind me, and get my confidence up. And I think that's the biggest issue. And then just
Yeah.
get out there and.
Well, I think
with a
it's
dog,
hard
hey,
to-
you need to train that.
I think, well, I don't know. I think it's hard running a business.
It is,
I do.
but that's what I was going to school for.
Yeah.
Although, you know, I think at this point, if I can climb up the ladder with Universal, I'll be perfectly content working there full time and just doing the business on the side. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that was my biggest thing when I was 19 is, you know, I'd already been in competition obedience and done pet training at PetSmart through an actual decent trainer. That was, you know, a long time ago.
Yeah.
And you know, my big thing is, you know, I just become vet tech certified, and then I hated it. Like my second week, I'm like, really? This is what I went to school for? Like, this really is not fun. And then, you know, I was like, well, I know what I love to do, but do I really want to do that?
Right.
Because then I'm not going to love it anymore.
Yeah. That's
you
the
know,
thing, when it becomes work, then it's not fun anymore.
I don't think so though.
Sometimes.
Not for me. Not for me. I mean, the actual training the dog part, you know, is good.
Yeah.
I've needed a lot of help from Reese and other people with communication skills with people. But the dog part though is fun.
Yeah.
It is.
I would still, I don't know, I'm still considering running my own no-kill shelter at some point, but I just...
Oh, yeah, I couldn't do
That's
that.
going to be a lot of work.
That I could not do.
But, like I said, I'm starting to enjoy Universal, and, you know, I'm going to move to Harry Potter in April, so
Oh,
that'll
yeah?
be a nice change.
Yeah.
And if I can work my way up and keep my park perks, then I'll be happy. And just
That'd be
do this
cool.
on the side.
I do not want to be employed by anyone ever. It just, you know, it just isn't my thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, both of my parents were self-employed too. So that wasn't modeled for me
Right.
of how to go and, you know, listen to other people's opinions.
Right. I'm not a big one for listening to other people's opinions either, but I don't know. I don't seem to be able to make a go of a business on my own, even with my soon-to-be business degree. So I don't know. I just need something else to sustain.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that though. I really don't. I mean, even Susan, you know, she seems to be pretty busy with training, but she still doesn't do it full time. You know?
The couch.
It did. Yeah, it's in the back corner over there.
Oh, baby.
It's mental enrichment, man. What are you talking about? she's like, she's
Give
hunting.
it to me. I want it. I want it now. Give it to me.
She's had enough free cookies. what is a stay? It's a free cookie. You know, they're not doing anything and they get a cookie for it. Look at you. I know you're gonna find it later, I'm sure. All right, so let's do that. Oh, what time did I get here? Oh yeah, it's time to wrap up. All right. Let me see. I didn't bring money in for you. Huh?
I said.
It's in the